Welcome back, everybody.
It seems I've discovered one of the time-traveling portals the old man spoke of.
Yeah, so yesterday we journeyed to this island of time where we discovered this time-traveling portal, and it brought us all the way back in time to when the fortress was still standing and not the crumbling mess that we saw yesterday back in our own timeline. So today we are going to hopefully find our way into the fortress and find the girl that sunk our ship. And if you guys remember yesterday back in our own timeline, these poles weren't working. One of them got stuck kind of halfway coming out, and then the other one came out, but then it wouldn't go around like the railing. But today, since we are back in the time when the fortress was standing, then all the traps actually work now.
Let's finish him! Stop the intruder!
So in general, how this game is going to work in terms of navigation is we'll go to a specific, we'll kind of progress to a certain point in the timeline, and there's going to be a kind of dead end, either a broken bridge or a locked corridor. If we are in the past, then we'll find a portal, and that portal will take us to a different timeline. So either it will take us to the past or it will take us back to our own timeline, and that is when we'll discover, because of the passage of time, then that block, that doorway has either crumbled or that bridge has been restored, as is the case today. So if you guys remember yesterday, that door wasn't opening because it completely fell apart, and this kind of platform is where we first fought the mini-boss, and up there is where he first teleported to, and up this kind of stairs is where we finally killed him. And yesterday when we fought him, we had to do all kinds of parkour in order to get to different sections of the map, but you can see today the entire thing has been restored. And don't worry, we'll be coming back. So right now we are kind of going back the way we came just to get into the fortress, because yesterday the bridge to the fortress was broken. And right now we have a new enemy type. And these guys are kind of annoying because one, they can throw these knives at you from a distance, and every time they throw a bunch of them. So let me try one. No. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like that. And this dash that they are doing. Well, yeah, they can do that too. And this dash that they are doing when they are moving around, it actually does damage to you as well. And if you guys remember, this door was broken yesterday, and that's how we were able to climb up. But after we climbed up, we got ambushed here, and this is where we got our first sword, and you can see the entire environment has been restored, complete with this bridge to the fortress. So today we actually get to go into the fortress and see what it's like now. Yeah, so you see like him dashing around actually catches me and does some damage. Oh. For some reason, the combat music in this game kind of reminds me of the old Quake games, Quake and Unreal Tournament. I guess they kind of came out in roughly the same era. Ow! And over here is a save point and a health refill if you need it, and I definitely need it this time. And this weapon rack, I think every time you come back to this main hall area, this weapon rack is always here. So you can kind of get a better weapon compared to what you will otherwise be using. And this is kind of like a main hub area, I think some people call it. This is where we'll be, this is like kind of the convergence point between all the different pathways that we'll be going. So right now we're going to the back over here to get into kind of like a boss fight area. After that we'll be going to one of these openings that leads to, I think that leads to the garden, and then we'll go to this way that leads to the clock tower. And after we are done with both towers, we'll come back and we'll go back through the center area that's closed right now in order to progress the story. Compared to the previous game where the progression is linear, this game kind of runs like a Metroidvania style, where you have to like backtrack a bit, and then certain doors are locked behind your progression by getting certain items and whatnot. You guys know how that works. But it's kind of, oh my god. But it's kind of weird how they changed it just for this game, because the next game then they went back to the other way, where progression is linear.
Slaughtered!
Intruder!
And we have a new reworked spike. So if you remember from the last game, all we have to do to go through these spikes is we have to just walk really slowly. But this time they changed how the spikes actually work. So the way to go past these spikes now is you just keep going forward, you don't stop.
I'd best find that woman. She's probably gone for reinforcements.
And I think we have a new enemy type as well. Yeah, we have the ninja, if you guys can see it. So the way these ninjas work, let me check out this guy. Yeah. So the way these ninjas work, they'll always dodge the first weapon swing that you do at them. And how you want to kind of attack them is you want to lure them to doing that overhead jump that she just did. Let me try to do it again. Nope. Yeah, like that. And then you turn around and just smack her. So you want to be kind of measured when you are fighting these guys. You don't want to just keep swinging your weapon like how I'm doing right now. Should I swap my weapon? Yeah, let's do that.
There's so much pleasure in pain.
Oh yeah, you don't want to get too crazy with your attacks, otherwise you leave yourself open to her doing that.
There's so much pleasure in pain.
I don't think there's pleasure in this kind of pain, right? Getting completely bisected. And like, there are these grunts over there basically just to give you a weapon swap, or they are here to just let you collect some sand in order to refill your sand powers. Well, your rewind power right now, but yeah.
You like the pain, don't you?
Not particularly. I don't know why you would say that. So the way fighting on these kind of beams work, you don't want to just charge at the enemy. You want to kind of go close and bait them to attack you, dodge it, and then swing your sword. And I think all enemies that you fight on these beams or on the walls, they all die in one hit. So a lot of that is just about not taking damage. That way you don't fall off the platform, as opposed to just trying to take out the enemy as quickly as you can. I think we have one more ninja. Yep. Come on. And over here, it looks like the lever is actually in front of us. It's not. You don't. You just want to come to the edge of this beam and then jump. Otherwise, if you swing and then you land right on that cloth and you miss the switch. And in the door, we are going towards our first real boss fight.
You! Help me!
It is as they say. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Leave her alone! You and I have unfinished business.
Oh, and one thing I kind of want to show here is that the boss Shakti over here, not Shakti, whatever. The boss can actually kick her down, yeah, like that. So yeah, if you don't engage the boss right away, then she'll kick the girl off, and you'll just fail. Yeah, so you wanna just make sure she's staying away, kind of like a throwback to how we have to stop Farah from getting beat up by the sand monsters. And ow! Hold on. What? Yeah, and all the enemies in this fortress are sand monsters, including this girl. But they're sentient because they haven't been transformed by that feast. Oh, and you want to bet? Alright, okay. So, all the enemies in this game are sand monsters, but they are not zombies like the ones we see in the previous game, because these are genuine creations by the Empress. Oh, that's my theory anyway. And back to the boss fight. You want to be careful with how you are doing this, because she has a lot of combo attacks that she can combo you with, like this. And she can also break your guard. So hopefully I don't die here. And every time you are
going to be ready to fight for real.
Ow! Yeah. So that can actually launch you off the platform. So you wanna be really careful, and I should concentrate. Wait, what? Okay. Should I reset this? Maybe I'll reset this. Yeah, I should reset this. I've taken too much damage.
You have to offer!
You have
No place on this island.
next.
Tell me when you're going to be ready to fight.
You aren't worth my time.
You have two choices. Is this the best you have to offer?
Yeah, I think the best way is just to hit her once or twice and then peel off. Otherwise, she'll just combo you with all her like 5 hit attacks. Yeah, so I'm doing a lot better right now, just peeling off. It's kind of boring to watch, but it's better doing this than just getting stuck on this fight. Yeah, because it's really hard to tell when she's going to be hitting. Yeah, when she's going to do that, or when she's just going to do the regular attack.
Is this the best you have to offer?
Yeah, see, that's just really cheap.
I am not impressed. Wait! Please, I must speak with you.
What do you want from me?
I seek an audience with the Empress.
The Empress meets with no one. Who do you think you are?
I am the Prince of Persia.
I see. Today is a very important day. She cannot be disturbed.
I don't think you understand how important this is.
Fool. Don't you know? You cannot change your fate.
You cannot change your fate. Was she speaking to me? How could she know my mission? Watch out! Stay there! I will find my way to you!
No, Prince. Leave this place and never return. The Empress has no love for the world of men. She will kill you if she learns of your presence.
And over here we have our first health upgrade. So the way they rework the health upgrades in this game is that you have to go through a trap-filled corridor, and at the end of the corridor that's your health upgrade. And once you get it, then that will disable all the traps. And I have to be a little bit more careful here because I only have 1% of health left. Yeah, just a little like can kill you now. So just be really careful and wait for the pattern. Alright, we got it. I actually had to cut out a couple of tries that I didn't get it on, because the revert is so long. But now that we got the health upgrades, then all the traps that we had to go through just now, they are now disabled. I think there are 9 health upgrades in this game total, and the 9th health upgrade will double our... No, the 9th wouldn't, but getting all 9 health upgrades will double the health that we currently have. So as you can see, we are starting to gain a 2nd health bar. So by the 9th upgrade, then we will have gotten a full 2nd health bar. So I think this is a good point to take the save and stop for today. A pretty productive episode so far. So come back tomorrow. Tomorrow, because the bridge has been broken with our fight earlier, tomorrow we'll be going back to the present, and then we'll go back through the other portal, back to the past and back into the main hall. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.